life on the West Coast. Find out what's making waves for 2011 today on The Express. On today's show, fashion designer Jason Dussault's new project.
You know, the world's a canvas, so if you can use a boat, a pair of jeans.
Whoa.
Let's
Moody's magic man Vitaly Beckman.
And instead of placing it on the fork, let's use this chair.
Crazy storms that blow through that I love to surf in.
Tofino surf sensation Peter DeVries. Plus, some unfurling action at the boat show.
Grind, 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 that jib's coming.
See that and more local expression. Welcome to The Express. I'm Johanna Ward at the Vancouver International Boat Show at the Vancouver Convention Centre. On today's Express, we have Jason Dussault's one-of-a-kind custom-designed towboat. We've got surfing in Tofino. We've got what could potentially be the longest hockey game ever. And up first, some unbelievable magic in Port Moody.
Wow. Oh my God. Wow.
Vitaly Beckman is used to getting this kind of a reaction.
What I do is magic illusion. I try to make things that consider to be impossible, possible.
Oh my God. What did you think? It's wonderful. It's amazing.
Beckman is a veteran illusionist who can make simple objects move through mind power.
I never wanted to have an ordinary job, and when I saw magic, I thought it's a really great art form to be involved because there is acting, there is performing, comedy. It's your turn.
That's pretty cool. Oh, okay.
Ever been offered gum this way?
I don't think so, no. Yeah, that was fantastic. I don't think I've ever seen anything that cool in person before.
Beckman is at home on stage, but we asked him to give us a quick preview of his next show.
Whoa.
Let's try the same thing with a pencil. And instead of placing it on the fork, let's use this chair over here.
Okay.
Just gonna place it on the chair.
Awesome.
I'd like to show something with this rubber band.
Okay.
I'm gonna place it on my hand and concentrate.
It's levitating. Wow.
Beckman's next show is in Port Moody at the end of the month.
It's an interactive show that involves the audience, and they take part in the magic and become part of it. Like from objects levitating in the air to make a paintbrush paint by itself, something that someone else is thinking of, to make people disappear in photographs.
It'll leave you asking, how do you do that? Or at least checking for wires. I'm Bianca Solterbeck in Vancouver for The Express.
We have a pair of tickets to see Vitaly's show at the Port Moody Inlet Theatre on February 25th. If you'd like to win, be the first correct emailer now. expresscontest@shaw.ca to name the utensil he used in his magic trick. And good luck to you. Later on The Express, your chance to win family passes to the H.R. McMillan Space Center. But right now, from the International Boat Show, we're finding out what's making a splash. The X25, even the name sounds rock star.
Absolutely. It's a Masterclass Premier boat for 2011. Got the LED package up in the speakers up top. Got a good stereo system in it.
Awesome. And what do people use this boat for? It's like fairly specific.
Well, actually, it's a very well-rounded boat. It's used for wakeboarding, water skiing, tubing, or just hanging out on like we're doing out on the back here. They have reverse loungers on them, or you can lounge out the front. It's a party boat.
Cool. So I'm like, where's my Coca-Cola? Where's the...
Yeah.
Right
Lots
there.
of holders for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing friendly about this competition.
Okay, so the time to beat is, let's see if you can do it in under 15 seconds.
Okay, ready?
Ready, set, go! Come on, Johanna. Grind, grind, grind. That jib's coming. Keep her going.
Does this make me beefy?
It's going to make you beefy. Excellent, excellent. You're just about there. All right, 13.7.
Whew.
Well done. Woohoo.
That's a new time to beat.
That's the time to beat.
Good, I'm just a little tiny bit out of breath. As the sunroof opens, I'm just planning all the places I want to take a hot vacation in this, what is it, over 50 feet and over $1 million luxury cruiser?
500 Sundancer sport yacht. We've got sleeping accommodations for 6 people. We've got joystick control. So to handle a boat like this, which some people are intimidated about it, you just grab a lever over here and it's just like playing a video game. 12-year-old kids can dock this sometimes better than their parents. Most people think of big boats going nice and slow. This one you can do that, but if you want to get places, this boat will do about 35 miles an hour and get you from A to B in no time.
Wow, kind of smokes a BC ferry, hey?
Yeah, it's a 5-star hotel moving at 35.
The Vancouver International Boat Show runs until February 13th. Later on today's Express, we're going to talk to the famous fashion designer Jason Dussault about his new custom-designed towboat. But right now on the Express, we're talking world records and finding out why a group of local women are trying to break the record for the longest hockey game ever.
A typical hour-and-a-half game of hockey is exhausting, but imagine playing for over a week straight.
It's going to be about 244 hours, so it's just over 10 days long.
These women will be attempting to break the record for the longest ice hockey game ever played. It's a fundraiser, with the money going to help fight cystic fibrosis and to honor the memory of Ava Markford.
She is a CF sufferer who died at the age of 25, and her blog was called 65 Red Roses. So it's in honor of her and in honor of everyone who suffers from cystic fibrosis.
My name is Ava. I'm 23 years old, and I have a genetic disease called cystic fibrosis.
Ava has become the face of cystic fibrosis in Canada. Her blog and the documentary 65 Red Roses about her struggle with the disease touched many people. Now these women are playing for Ava. Their goal is to beat the record by 65 minutes.
It's kind of magical because these projects come out of nowhere and somebody carries it through and has the determination and the passion, and this is what Ava, our daughter, wanted.
Some of the players in the 10-day event have close connections to cystic fibrosis.
I actually played ringette with Ava Markford's sister, Annie, and she came up to me and asked me if I wanted to do this and help to raise awareness and raise money for cystic fibrosis.
My brother has CF and I'm a carrier, so he really wants me to do this, and I love hockey, so I'll do it.
Whatever their story, they'll need a lot of support for what they're trying to do.
You know, everyone's here for their own reasons to do this, and you know, I'm sure by the last day when we break the record, there's going to be a lot of tears. And no one really knows what to expect. We just know that there's going to be, you know, a lot of close family, friends that are going to be helping each player out to motivate them throughout the time period. And we're going to do it as a team. We're going to beat the record.
It's an amazing event. We wish them all the best. It's not going to be easy, and we will need an army of volunteers to make this happen.
We are continually in admiration of how Ava's story continues to unfold in so many manifold ways, and we're just staggered. We had no idea that it was going to go this way, and we just continue to benefit from it by these wonderful people doing these wonderful things.
I'm Erin Shaw in Burnaby for The Express.
The longest hockey game ever happens this August. The players are still looking for sponsorship and donations, and you can find out more online at longestgameforcf.com. You're watching The Express from the Vancouver International Boat Show, and we're going to show you the wild side of the water coming up. After the break, surf's up in Tofino.
I love surfing here. For me, it's all about the changes in environment.
A towboat like no other.
I designed a boat.
Woo! You're watching local TV on the Express.